Good day, everybody. Peace, love, and harmony to you all. I am Peacekeeper, and I'm here, headed in the heart of nature, just to raise the frequency so that I can feel so good to be alive, baby. Yeah. Today's message, I'll be diving deep into never make a permanent decision on temporary emotions. 1, 2, how to transcend fear. 3, the battle is never external, always internal. Now let's dive straight into today's message. So, what drew me out here in this weather, by the way, was the mere fact that the energy that came in yesterday, it's like I told you, I wasn't sure, but I knew it was something very powerful. And it is a little chaotic, got to say that, but not in a bad way, but in a way of emotions are on the horizon. Full moon coming soon. So hence, a lot of suppressed and hidden emotions, hidden fears are on the horizon now. So that's what's going on there. I knew something just changed, something just shifted. Right? And I was called to face some of my hidden fears. So some of you may think I'm fearless. Not really fearless. I just transcend fear on a daily. How does one transcend fear? By dissolving the ego. You see, listen to me and listen to me carefully. Fear will always be there. But you need to consciously be aware of your fear to transcend that fear every single day. This is why every day I transcend fear. I face fear head on. So this is why it seems, or it may seem or come across, that I'm fearless. I have no fear. No, it's not that I have no fear. I'm just brave. To go there, I'm just brave. To move into that fear and face that fear. So hence, when I face it, when I feel it, when I embrace it, I now transcend it. And now I'm able to rise. Now I'm able to allow that Kundalini energy to rise. So for those of you who haven't seen my live that I dropped yesterday, where I was breaking down chakras and just explaining some deep truths about spirituality, I said a lot in that video. A lot of deep insights that you guys can go check out for a little bit more clarity, you know. And I'm just here also to add to some of that. So when it comes to fear in general, it's a defensive mechanism within our human nature. Like, it's our defensive mechanism. Fear is like that protective instinct that kicks in from time to time. Like, for example, I can decide, well, I want to take a jump from here to down there. I don't think that's going to work out well for me. Now, is it? Not because I'm afraid of it, but because of the mere fact that I know I will get damaged in some way, form, or fashion with that jump. It's inevitable. Aside from jumping into water, it's a possibility. It's now it may or may not be successful. It's a luck and chance. But the first time you do it, you may have a lot more fear than the second time you do it. And the third time, and the fourth time, and the fifth time, and the sixth time. See, the fear just withers away the more you face it, the more you challenge it. So hence, I'm saying this to you guys because someone asked me just yesterday, a lady was like, do you feel anything when you are jumping from those heights? And I had to say to her, yes. Because I still feel a little skeptical at times. But I trust that I will be successful because of my past successful, not just attempts, but successful lands. You know? But at first though, fear was in control of me. Fear was keeping me in that lower nature of not attempting and not trying to even do it. But for me to transcend that fear, I had was to try. I had was to put myself in the face of what it is that I was afraid of and challenge it. So hence, I use this as an example. Not everyone has the same fears that a lot of people do. But with this being said, whatever fears that are limiting you, it's hindering you spiritually. So hence, for you to embark into the spiritual realm, you must transcend fear. And this would mean in that moment, you can't have any fear. Zero. That's how you transcend fear. In that moment, you can't be worrying about what if. You can't be doubting about this may or may not. You absolutely can't. So in that moment, for that brief moment in time, I say, I have no fear. When I take that jump, when I take that leap, I have no fear. I'm in full trust. Total trust. Total trust. But before I take that jump, before I am brave enough to take that jump, I have to settle myself and say to myself, I'm facing this. I'm facing this and I'm not worried. I'm not worried about what may or may not happen. Because why? I vision that I will be successful because I have already been successful. I've taken my time to do this repeatedly over and over and over again. So this is why I'm successful, and this is why I'm continuously evolving and mastering those dives, you know. So that's just a simple, easy way to break down fear for you guys. That fear can even fall in alignment to not wanting to be alone. A lot of people are afraid to be alone. So hence, in their solitude, they don't feel good while they're alone. But when it is you make peace with you, your solitude now becomes an oasis, a heaven. So, which brings me into a deeper aspect of transcending fear. Right? So, the emotions that you feel in every present moment, it's always different. It's always based on the way you are seeing things right now. Your emotions is constantly in flow. Like, you can go to a high state in 5 seconds and you can be right back down in 5 seconds. It's that easy to raise your energy and lower your vibrational frequency. It's that easy. So this is why I say here, with that being said, every single emotion is temporary. So for example, So as I would have started off being fearful of taking that dive, started off being fearful of trying, because there's a possibility of I may or may not fail, luck and chance, I broke past that barrier of fear. So I was able to transcend those emotions in that moment. So now for that, anytime I'm embarking or about to take that leap and take that dive, it's easy for me to settle my nerves. It's easy for me to transcend fear and take that leap. Whereas the first time I would have had to do it, it took me a while to break past the barrier. Now, if I feel it, it doesn't last long. It lasts like a 2 seconds or 1 second, and boom, back again, and boom, 1, 2, 3, go. Like really, 1, 2, 3, go, and fear is gone. So easy, so easy. You know? So, with this being said, every emotion you feel is temporary. Every single emotion you feel is temporary. But this, my friend, is where it gets interesting. You can hold a high frequency if you are conscious and aware of your emotions. You can hold yourself at a high vibrational frequency on a regular if you are conscious and aware of your emotions. You can consciously choose to be in a high state on a regular. But to hold a high vibrational frequency, to hold high vibrational energy is difficult, especially on this earth where there are so much negative entities, where there is so much people living in fear. It's very difficult to hold a frequency of peace. It's very difficult to hold a frequency of love in a place which is riddled with fear. So, for me, when it is that I'm about to take a new leap of faith in something that I've never done before, and I feel that fear, I ask myself questions like this. How bad do you want to accomplish this? How much do you love this? How much are you willing to give for this? Are you willing to take the risk for this? This is the question that I ask myself, because the truth is, life is risky. It's very risky, but it's all based on the risks that you are willing to take. You see, you can choose to stay stagnant, looping and running in a circle, doing the same thing over and over, or you can level up and do something different, do something new, change your view, move into that uncomfortable zone, move into that fearful area, whatever it is that you are fearful about, and face that. Because when it is you face that, now you start a new circle, you start a new cycle, a new order, a new line, a new direction. That's the beauty with awakening to new levels every day. Challenge yourself to try something different, something new, small as it may be, just something new, because that one thing that is new to you is enhancing you. You see, growth is always on the other side of fear. Fear is limitations. Fear is always limiting you. And this is why I say fear is your lower nature. Fear keeps you the same. Love helps you to evolve. Love helps you to expand. Love helps you to grow. Love is the infinite growth. So this is why I say to you, love doing something new. Little bit, just a little bit of something different. That's all it takes. and hold that frequency as you go along your life journey, because it's a daily routine, a daily habit that you need to program yourself to. But you see, a lot of people in today's society is programmed to fear. A lot of people in today's society is programmed to stay in the same, to stay in their comfort zone. So hence, this is why they're always in survival mode. Because fear is survival mode. It's like I said, it's like your protective instinct, but it's survival. And when it is, you let go of survival, which is letting go of structure. Now, structure is good. I'm not telling you structures are not good. Some structures you need to keep and you need to have implemented if those structures are beneficial for you, if those structures are helping you. But if these structures are limiting you and keeping you from transcending and elevating, evolving, then these structures need to be disposed of, because it's holding you back. And which brings me now into the battle that I was speaking about earlier on. It's never outside, it's always internal. Like, get this right, we are not at war with the matrix enough. No, we're not. Like, we are not fighting the matrix. Chosen ones really and truly who are awake knows this. We're not fighting, we're just living. We will share what's going on in the matrix, we'll raise awareness, but we are at peace, living life, free to be alive. We just are living. So when you understand that the matrix is not your enemy, but a frequency also that is there to show you the lessons that your soul has been placed here to learn. For those who live in the matrix, they will always be riddled with fear. So therefore they will always be trapped and encaged in that prison. And for those who have transcended that, understand it's not to fight that, because to fight that in the external world, it's a waste of your energy, your physical energy. It's a waste of it. Because the truth is, the real battle is going on within. You see, whatever it is you see going on in the matrix, or going on in society, or going on in the world, it's a mirrored image of what's going on in the masses, in people. It's a mirrored image that's taking place within society. So this is why, like I said in my last message that I made to By a River in a repo there, I said that I can't do anything about it. No one being can do anything. No. It's a collective decision. It's a collective job, a collective duty to make that change. But one person can make a difference when it is they make that change within themselves. When it is that they take time to understand that the battle is within themselves. So when it is you make peace within yourself, when it is you are no longer fighting within yourself, the outside world and the outside forces no longer bothers you to the point where it upsets you, to the point where it aggravates you, or it just lowers your vibrational frequency. Because now you see things for what they are. You can see it, you can view it, and you can think about it. But it's like, even in those timings, in those feelings, you are at peace. In those thoughts, you are still at peace. Because within you, The battle has already been won because you've made peace. And this is how we change the world in a collective manner. Whereas every individual who chooses to make peace within themselves emits that vibrational frequency and helps bring back peace on the land. And that's how we are helping now. With every single raindrop trickling here, trickling there, trickling there, trickling all around the world, it starts to change gradually. So you see, the changes won't just happen today for tomorrow, but gradually, as we change within ourselves in society, as we change our mindsets in this society, the outward reality, the external world will now reflect what's going on within humanity. Because they have now cultivated peace within, they have now cultivated love within, and learned that the battle has never been on the outside. So people now start to take time to focus a little bit more on themselves and dive deeply in themselves. And this is where the world outside of themselves changes to suit the world that they feel within themselves. And this is a frequency, my friend, that's hard to hold. It's very difficult to hold peace in a world filled of war, in a world filled of fear. It's very difficult to hold a frequency of love in a world filled of hate. But it's possible. It's difficult, it's challenging, but it's possible. Look at me. I'm still here. I'm still going. I'm still standing. I'm still firm. I'm still feeling so good to be alive. Transcending fear every day. Making sure that I take time to meditate every day. Making sure that I take time to go within every single day. Make peace within every single day. Every day. I'm still here. Now I can say to you, there is no fear. As I do this every day. And I'm still here. I'm still here. Transcending that fear every single day. No, my friend. Every single emotion you feel is temporary. So never make a permanent decision on a temporary emotion. Peace, love, and harmony. See you all, guys. Hey, I'm out. Until tomorrow. One love.